Viva calvo-tenorio!
The celebration was immediate. Following the GEC certification Saturday night, the Calvo-Tenorio campaign headquarters in Agana filled again for the second time in 4 days with the GOP faithful, celebrating the Election Commission's decision to certify the results and make the Calvo-Tenorio team the official winners of the 2010 election.
There's a sense of relief that now this process is over. There is the joy, but also the understanding of the responsibility.
To me, is sort of the actualization of the Guamanian dream, the sort of the fulfillment of the promise of Guam, that all of our people are welcome, no matter where you come from.
Governor-elect Calvo and Lieutenant Governor-elect Tenorio accepted the cheers from their supporters and the well wishes from acting Governor Dr. Mike Cruz, their one-time rival, who called to congratulate them on their victory.
Thank you. God bless you. Have a good night.
Saturday's celebration came 4 days after Election Day and after a full day of recounting the ballots that were cast on Election Day. Precinct by precinct, the ballots were run again through the tabulation machines. But unlike last Tuesday's vote count, the tabulation machines Saturday were set to kick out all overvotes, cases where someone might have circled the oval for a candidate and then handwritten the candidate's name in. That's an overvote. Or an undervote, where perhaps the shading in the oval for the candidate of choice was too light to be read by the tabulation machines. These votes weren't counted Tuesday. Saturday they were.
So we have certified calvo-tenorio 20,066. And Gutierrez Huggin, the two of Gutierrez Huggin at 19,579, meeting the 50+1.
However, Calvo's margin of victory shrank from 583 votes early Wednesday morning to 487 votes after the Saturday recount. That was the result of the reconciliation process that the Guam Election Commission Board went through. But Calvo was still able to hang on to his 50+1 margin, getting 50.25% of the vote. But the certified results will be challenged. Earlier in the day, the Gutierrez campaign fired a warning shot. Campaign manager Bob Lizama releasing a letter sent to the Election Commission charging that the integrity of and custody of the ballots had been compromised, voters have been disenfranchised, and the election results tampered with. Among the issues, the private security guard hired by Calvo-Tenorio to guard the ballots immediately after the Tuesday election.
The guard, being hired by the opposition's team. And I think, of course, that any process like such should be at the level of the Guam Election Commission. So that is a concern of ours. Perhaps they may be watching the ballots, but the question is, who's watching them?
And a statement issued later Saturday night from Lizama says, "We will be filing a lawsuit to decertify this on the basis of the scores of complaints we've already filed that have not been addressed by the Guam Election Commission. This election will be decided by the courts." Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.